Thanks for coming out on short notice. We appreciate it. It's a very exciting day for the organization, and it's been an exciting few days for the organization. I think as everybody is aware by now, earlier today, we announced that Bob Nicholson has been appointed by Daryl Cates as the new CEO for the Oilers Entertainment Group. Bob will be responsible for all aspects of the Oilers Entertainment Group sports and entertainment business, and this includes responsibility for the Edmonton Oilers business and hockey operations. This also includes planning and preparation for the opening of our new home, Rogers Place, in the fall of 2016. Obviously a lot going on, an extremely exciting time for the organization. What Bob is going to do, he's going to make a few opening comments, and then we'll open it up for some questions. So, without further ado, Bob?
Thanks, Tim. And Saturday was a pretty special day for this organization. And just want to tell you a little story. What happened in the Oilers office, and it all starts with Lucky Bill. And I always had a tradition of trying to make sure we were prepared, our teams, but we also had a little luck going our way, and called the whole staff together in Edmonton. And wow, those stink a little bit now. Bill's been wearing these. But we presented these to Bill as he went into the lottery. And then I called him into my office and gave him a lucky loonie. And to Jeff Denemy, this isn't the real one. We know it's all in the Hockey Hall of Fame. But Bill, it worked for you. And you know what? As that rolled out, it was very special. And when this was drawn, I think every fan in this city, every Oiler fan in the country jumped through the roof, and we're so excited. I can tell you that I was sitting at home by myself, and all I did was start to smile. And when I look at this logo, the Oilers are who I work for, and it's an honor and a privilege to do that. But the color of gold was always in my past. And when I talked to all of the staff within Hockey Canada, our goal was to go after a gold medal and have gold medal performances as we move through every one of those championships. And today I speak as the CEO of the Oilers Entertainment Group. And firstly, I want to thank Daryl Cates. Thanks for this honor. It's a privilege, and you know what? There's a lot of responsibility that goes with this. And I'm going to step to the plate and do the best job that I can do. And I'm going to really trust my instincts. But there are a few words that I want to throw out right now. Loyalty, trust, teamwork. And that's not with just the players on the ice. We're going to have that through our whole organization. As we start to define what this organization is going to be, we're going to build around those words. And over the next short time, we're going to be rolling out more on where we're taking this organization. As you know, Daryl hired me, I guess, 10 months ago to look at the organization from downtown, working with Brad Gilowich and his great group, to looking at the Oilers operation and the hockey side. I've been doing that, and in the next few weeks we'll start to roll out that plan. Today I'm not ready to do that, but I want to do it when I'm confident that we're putting the right bricks in place to make this organization very stable for the future and go to the heights that every Oiler fan wants us to go to. Thank you.
Okay, guys, we'll open it up. Just please put your hand up. Let's start there.
Bob, how does this differ from what you've been doing the last 10 months?
Really, the last 10 months I've been vice chair, really looking at the overall organization, and now everyone in the organization reports directly to myself, so I'm going to be rolling up the sleeves and much, much more hands-on with every part of the organization.
John, and then Reed.
Bob, is this a Hockey Canada initiative, the team mission? I know it's part of the philosophy when it comes to the lower levels, you've brought it to the Oilers organization.
You know what? It's something that I really believe in. I think I got that some of that from my mom and dad. You always wanted to have good teammates, and that's what we want this organization to be. Loyalty within all parts of it. Trust. This is a difficult situation in the National Hockey League. We know how competitive it is right now, but looking downtown, we got so much going on. You know, we haven't, I thought this was just about an arena. It's much more than an arena. We have to have everyone aligned and all our teammates pulling in the same direction.
Hi, Bob. It seems that from stuff you said in the past that you got more involved in hockey operations than maybe you anticipated when you were hired. If that's accurate, then why was that? And if so, are there a couple of areas of hockey operations that you think most need to be changed or improved?
No, I think that was all part of it when I came in. You know, I spent most of my time early to get up to speed on what was going on downtown. Because I thought it was just an arena that we were looking at. As I got into this city, it's much bigger. And then looking at the operational side of the business, and the hockey team got more involved in that in December. But really when I came in, my job back to Darryl was to look at all parts of it.
Is there a priority for you in the hockey operations side right now?
There's the priority is the organization. I want to make sure that when we go forward that I'm looking at all parts, and hockey is one part of that, but we also have many other parts.
John and then Jake.
I know fairly well all the different components that you dealt with in your role at Hockey Canada. Much vaster mandate than people think in terms of national teams and all the rest of it, a whole wide range of things. The mandate here is different, but still many different silos. How much and on how wide a scale does the equation change now that you're going to have the opportunity to draft Connor McDavid?
You know what, when John, our relationship goes back a long ways, and when I look at Hockey Canada, when I started, I had a lot of different departments that we looked at. It grew and had a lot more areas that I was responsible for. But the first thing that you do is you make sure you have the right people in place. And I really believe in if you have the right people, you give them the authority to do their job. And that's what I'll be doing through the businesses, back to the hockey, every part of OEG in the future.
Bob, under the when you got hired, you were kind of overseeing the business side, and Kevin Lowe was basically the president equal to you for the hockey ops. How does it work now?
Real clear. As of today, everyone in the organization reports to myself, and as I said, my main focus was looking at all parts of the organization and coming back to Darryl and giving him a recommendation on how OEG should work in the future, and we'll be rolling that out here in the next time. I'm certainly not going to put a timeline on it, but the quicker we can do it, the better. But I want to make sure it's done right.
What's your timeline then specifically for hockey operations? Obviously, a lot of the fans I think care more about that than they do the business side, realistically. So what's your timeline on the hockey ops, and do you see significant or any change in that part?
You know what, the timelines, I'd like to do it right away, but I'm certainly not going to state that. We're going to do it when the timing's right. There's a lot of playoff games going on, and we're going to look at the hockey, and I think the fans are interested in downtown. We're going to have a magnificent building here at Rogers Place. The plaza is going to be something special, back to the Oiler fans, but we'll roll all of that out when we're comfortable with it.
Does drafting McDavid take the edge off making the decisions that are ahead of you here? It cures a few things left and right. And the other thing is, can you just put into words how you read the mood and attitude and everything that's going on in Edmonton right now? And have you reached out to McDavid or all
You know what? In regards to the draft, there's playoff series going on right now. They should be focused on that. we certainly know where we're going to be picking on draft day, but there's a process here, and we want to live with that process. Saturday was a huge part of the Oilers here in the future, but from where I'm sitting, we have a lot of other things that we're going to look at, and we have to make sure we take our time and make sure we get this right.
As for the attitude and everything around.
You know what? I've been here for a number of months, and I know the fans are disappointed of where the Oilers have been. And our goal here is to change that attitude in this city. And I feel confident we'll put the right pieces in place that we'll get that done for the fans in Edmonton, but all the fans of the Oilers worldwide.
It's kind of fun to be around Edmonton.
Yeah, are you kidding me? I love these socks, and we might give them back to Bill. You know, it's a real exciting time, and but the most important thing is let's make sure we get it all right here as we move forward.
Good CEO would be putting them on sale right now.
Couple more guys, right at the back, and then Jason.
Well, as you just said, fans have been disappointed, but the past few days, they're just over the moon, extremely excited. We were reading out the possibility of McDavid. What impact do you think that's going to have on ticket sales?
You know what? The fans have been great. First of all, here in Edmonton, I can't believe how loyal they've been, and ticket sales are going to be tremendous. You know, going into the new building was something that certainly heightened the enthusiasm with all the fans. With what happened Saturday, that's just another great piece, and we're going to turn this organization around.
Bob, you came out with the term forensic audit for the team. When you say you're going to unveil things in the next coming weeks, will that be part of it? Because you guys are the ones who kind of opened that up, told us there was a forensic audit. Will there be kind of a point-by-point of what you uncovered in that audit?
You know what? We'll do that all around the announcements that we have. Ideally, you'd like to do it all at one time, but we might have to do it in pieces. You know, the next while will sort of direct us in that in one way or the other.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot. I think what we can do now, we've got Lucky Bill Scott in the room, so I think we can get a photo op. It's
Come on up here, Billy.
He's the guy.
Since he's the guy that got this turned around.
Almost was a bloody bill.
Here, you hang on to these dirty socks.
Oh, I get him in front of the banner.
Yeah, you guys need to just move over a little bit.
Make the loony a little more visible there.
Not that coordinated to get it out.